Good day and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Operation Laythe Season 2. I'm Southern Wolverine and I'm here on the surface of the moon with Mr. Bob Kerman in our little baby lander that we landed last time that has about a third of a tank of fuel left. And we're hoping it's going to be enough to get back. But first, well, the good news is, regardless of whether he comes back right away or not, we have completed the parts of this mission, so we're going to go ahead and drop him down to the surface and let Bob do his favorite thing. Look at him, look at him. This is the one place that he's happy, out here on EVA. Let's see, there you go, there's your screenshot moment for the episode. Hooray! Okay, so in any case, let's let him plant his little flag and take credit. Take credit for the landing. Yay, yay! Okay, so this is Bob's landing. Success! And we're hoping for equal success in getting him back home. But in any case, let's go ahead and take a surface sample, get an EVA report. Keep the data. We've already done our 2 mystery goo containers. Actually, while I'm out here, I should probably go to the one that I haven't collected the data from, which might be the other one, and go ahead and collect it, just so I don't have to do an EVA out in space. Am I not close enough? I might have to do it in space. Darn it! Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to fly you back into the capsule. Fortunately, it's nice and low, not that difficult. Alright, which one of these? I guess that's interesting. I thought I collected the data from one of these. Okay, that was the high in space one, and this is from the moon's east crater. Alright, alright. So that'll work for now. It looks so lonely when you zoom out. There's an awful lot of nothing here. So let's get Bob back home before he gets bored of the nothing. Now, I think what I'd like to do is, if I fast forward, am I gonna spin around? Yes, sort of. Yeah, this isn't working great. I was kind of hoping that we would end up coming around the other side. However, this game has done things correctly, and we are not actually rotating relative to Kerbin. We are in fact tidally locked, which is the way it probably would end up being. So my hope that I would be able to do a shot straight back in a single burn might not be possible. So nothing for it. Nothing for it but to take a shot at it. I still do want to launch to the east so as to take advantage of the rotational speed of the moon. And let's get you home, Bob. Ready? Our quick save in 3, 2, 1. Lift off. And we'll stow the landing gear as if that has anything to do with anything. Keep an eye on our fuel situation. Ooh boy, yeah, that's looking a little grim. Oh boy. Good luck there, Baba. We might have to launch you a rescue mission or something, buddy. Okay. We're gonna try to get here into a really, really low orbit and hope that we've got enough oomph to do this. Fingers crossed, Bob. Whew. Okay, yeah, I'm not as optimistic as I was a few minutes ago. So we might have to go cash in these contracts and send up a rescue mission. I will not leave a man behind. I want my reputation for bringing him back. Let's at least get him into orbit. I hope. If we can't get to orbit, yeah, we're not getting him home. Not in this mission. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, let's just rewind to the last quick save. Okay, so that is going to change the mission profile. We do not have enough to get this little lander into orbit. So, that is going to change things up. Okay, so back to the Space Center. We got a couple things that we're going to do. We are going to, let's see, I guess we automatically got the payout for that contract. Let's, contract completes. We've got, yes, 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 okay. Close all these. Yes, we're done with you. Discard, 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 discard. And we are now going to see. Okay, so we got another mission. Plant a flag on the moon. We would have 3 days to do that. So that's something we can do, as it will just give us an opportunity. We'll go plant our flag, and that will give us. Oh wow! Look at these. Explore Ike. Oh, we got some interesting objectives already, and we get to test some things at the moon. Actually, I could. Is this the standard decoupler? I could actually do that with the rocket I have sitting there, since it's not going to do me the slightest bit of good. As it is, we'll try to rescue Bob, and then we'll do a little test there. So I might just accept that. So we might take the plant flag on the moon one. We want to take more science. Let's see, science data from space around the moon. What do they want us to get? They want us to get just any kind of scientific data, I guess. So we might take a couple of these to help pay for the rescue mission. Hmm. Interesting. So we got a bunch of tests. Test small gear bay orbiting Kerbin. Oh, who wants us to use the little interesting, the little aircraft wheels? Don't think I'm ready for Explore Duna just yet. Got Explore Ike. We got Explore Minmus. Is that okay? That never expires. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that, because we're gonna do that eventually. And since it doesn't expire, it doesn't hurt us to pick it up. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna accept. So we got 2 days, 4 hours to do that one. I think I will accept plant a flag at the moon and test the stack decoupler at the moon, because hell, we already got one sitting up there. And Gene Kerman's good with that. He likes it. So let's quick go do some science. Alright, we have 90 science to mess with now. We'll have more once we're able to recover Bob and his science from the moon. So we have 100 and, no, we have 122 science to work with. So I guess I'm not going to go ahead and grab any of these ones, because they're going to be a bit expensive, and I would like to get some elements like these struts and the disconnects that I like, that are going to make launching a rescue mission a little easier. Oh, okay, so there's our fuel lines. They did move them around in the tree. They used to be over here. So the tree is a bit different. Alright, and that's... Yeah, okay, then that decoupler that we're supposed to test is in fact the one that I've got sitting on the moon. So that is... Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, so that's kind of perfect, actually. Alright, and I guess I might as well get... Oh, I can't get a new capsule yet. I don't really need the large tanks. Okay, so I do need to get some way to get 2 capsules onto a vehicle to go be the rescue vehicle, and I don't have the multiple manned things yet. So without the solar panels, I'm reluctant to use a probe body. Okay. Stop thinking out loud. Let's just pick something here. Guess we might as well get these. Once I get a recovery from the moon, should be a lot better off in terms of science, because he's got quite a bit of science sitting on that rocket with him. Alright, and this will start getting us some large parts. That's the really big booster. It's designed to be recovering after jettison. Once recovered, is refurbished and refueled to another launch. Okay, that'd be nice. So we might try recovering some of those things, although I have a feeling that even though it says that, it's going to be difficult to recover them, because by the time you eject that thing, you'll be so high off the ground, it'll be hard to get much of anything out of it. Okay, so we still only have this one capsule. And we need to try to get 2... Let's see, okay, I got the strut, so I can make a nice big launch stage, even though I don't have fuel lines. Should be able to do something with that. I can make a nice big launch stage, get some big ugly vehicle out there. all right. New plan. New plan. Let me try to build up a little bit of a lander here that will have an extra capsule on it. So I think what I'll do is I'll start with a fuel tank like that. Just put some, I don't need 3 of those. Darn you. This is already looking funny. And we'll just put the command pods on there. Hmm. No, no, that's not good. um, hmm. No, I could do this the lazy way and just stack these on top of each other or something. That looks ridiculous, though. Alright, so let's... Hmm. I might have to think about this and come back. I'm not sure what to do. Alright, come on. There's got to be a good way to do this. Hmm. Then I can't refuel that vehicle because I have no connects or anything that... no docking ports or anything like that. So no way to do a connection and refuel it. So we're gonna have to just go old school. Build a bit more powerful lander. We're gonna forget the science. This is a rescue mission and a flag planting mission. Hmm. Oh wait, here. New plan. New plan. Man, this is a sort of thing I haven't had to try to do before. We'll just start with a piece of structure like that. Put some outriggers like so. And this might be a bit tricky to maneuver. You know, maybe I should just, maybe the best way to do this is just have command pod like so. We'll give it just a tank, and we'll end up carrying some extra weight. Come on. But not a big deal. We'll just have an extra command pod. That's going to be the best way, I think, to maintain symmetry and get all the elements we need to recover our man. No, I just want extra pods, damn you. There we go. Alright, and now we will slap parachutes on here like there is no tomorrow. Actually, you know what? That should probably be enough. Actually, I'll hedge my bets. Except we want you parachutes to be in your own stage at the very end. No, I can almost just put disconnects on each of these and use those chutes. Whatever, we'll try to recover these parts. That'll be fine. We'll just try to get some more recovered parts. If we can get the whole lander back, then come on. Come on. Yeah, anyway, like I say, if we can get the whole lander back, then we can save some cash. Not sure how good our payoff for this is actually going to be in terms of our contracts. So we might as well get as many parts back as we can. That is not the point. This is for reputation. We do not abandon our men to a cold and lonely fate. That is not how we roll here at Operation Laythe. Maybe other space programs do that, but not us. No, sir. So now it's, what kind of launch vehicle am I going to be able to put on under here? Well, I'm going to work on this, I think, and come back and let you guys see what I got, get it into orbit, and we'll continue to try to rescue our boy. So I'll catch you guys up in just a minute. Okay, here we go. Not sure how I feel about this thing, but this is what we are going to use to try to rescue Bob. We're rescue mission's costing us 40,000, but of course we're going to get some science and complete some contracts on the way. All right, Jeb, time for you to go out. Let's see, we need somebody smart and courageous, so we will send Ening Kerman, who has no stupidity and nice solid courage, and he will be in charge of Rescue 1. Alright, here we go. Second moon mission for the rescue of Mr. Bob Kerman. I'm sorry, I mispronounced his name. Okay, we start zoomed out about 1,000,000 miles from the launch pad. Interesting. Alright, Ening. Ooh, let's fix your staging, first of all. Let's move those to there and move that to there. We'll put this engine at the same as that. And everything else should be good to go. Alright, so we should be able to rely primarily on the solid rocket boosters for the initial lift phase. I'm going to throttle pretty low, about 1/3 there, just under 1/3. And let's let it fly. In 3, 2, 1, lift off. Alright, and so now I still don't have fuel lines, so there's no sense in having these disconnect. So what I've got is I've just got all 5 of these liquid tanks going. They're going to stay low throttle until we disconnect these, and then they'll go full. I'll disconnect all of those. This should be my orbital entry stage, and hopefully start my transfer. And then this should have enough fuel, hopefully for the landing, or, lunar orbital entry and landing and return. The trick will be getting a fairly precise landing so that we do not have to go on a huge hike with Bob to get to this vehicle. Alright, so ready to detach the solid boosters. And 3, 2, 1, go! And full power. I don't know why this keeps leaning that way, but it is trying to do that. I do have all gimbaling motors on here, so that should help a bit. I did notice one thing while I was screwing around. The one tall tank is cheaper than 2 of these tanks, so really I should have swapped that out, I guess, but whatever. So that's something to know, that the economies of scale do at least somewhat exist in here. Seems like that by using the bigger parts, we'll get smaller cost for the same amount of fuel. Alright, so let's do our gravity turn and see if we can't get this bad boy into orbit. Let's just give it hell, full throttle. That's how Ening rolls, full throttle. Let's keep an eye on our fuel situation. It's draining rapidly. We're down into this last third of these tanks. Let's go ahead and set orbital velocity. Alright, we're getting some good spread on that though, so I can actually probably throttle this down even a bit. Alright, watching the fuel. As soon as I eject this, we're going to lose a ton of power because we'll just be on a single engine. So I want to spread this out a bit before I get there. But at the same time, make sure I get enough altitude. Okay, looking good. And there we go, next stage. Ooh, okay. Alright, now back to full throttle. This one is probably going to burn through fairly rapidly. Hopefully it'll at least get us into orbit. A little nervous about this rescue mission. I might have to come rescue Ening as well. Really the way to do this would be to get enough science to get the large command pod and just send it out with a one-man crew and build a normal, large-scale lander. But I don't want to leave Bob stranded. Theoretically or whatever, he would run out of oxygen and Kerbal snacks, and we don't abandon men to the moon to a freezing fate. We will instead send more men into danger to rescue them. More Kermen, Kerbonauts, if you will. So, yeah, and this was one of the scenarios that actually they were concerned about with the first moon landing on Apollo 11. The president at the time, Nixon, actually had a speech prepared just in case. Oh, dude, I gotta be burning now. This is a longer burn. He had a speech prepared just in case the astronauts were unable to return from the surface of the moon, which would have been, pretty sad, pretty sad turn of events. But fortunately, he did not have to use it, and I am in trouble. I am in big trouble. Darn it! Darn it! This is no good. This is no good whatsoever. Okay, curses. Not enough power. Really, really what I ought to do is unlock those other parts, the large capsule and things, and then go rescue Bob with that, because that's going to make this far, far easier to do. Alright, so let me, You know what, I wonder if I accepted those two contracts, this plant flag on the moon and test the stack decoupler landed at the moon. So I'm going to actually just try to go out to Bob, since he can't go anywhere anyway, and just go ahead and do those. Even though I already planted a flag, what I'm going to try to do is recover that flag, plant a fresh one, and take credit for the mission. So hopefully that's a thing that we can do. So let's see. Well, I don't really need to be controlling the flag. Thank you very much. Alright, Bob. We'll come and get you. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We will come and get you. But we need to, you need to do something for us in the meantime. Plant the flag. Well, I guess, why do we have two flags? Hey, see, look, hey! Nice. We are able to take credit for that. Nice. So this is now actually Bob's homestead, since he's not going anywhere for a while. When will somebody come and give me a ride home? So, sorry there, Bobo, but we'll come get you. You are not forgotten. We will not abandon our first moonwalker. It is not how we do things. Okay, and let's see, what's my other one? Test the stack decoupler. Yeah, it looks like those are accomplished, so I can just go ahead and do this. Whee! That was fun. Uh-oh, land back on the thing. Oh no! Well, okay. Sorry, Bob, but you did what you had to. This wasn't going anywhere in any case. So can we still EVA him out of there? Yeah, okay. So you were going on an extended EVA, it looks like. Maybe I can get back in the capsule. Let's try to get back in. There we go. Okay, good. So I can recover all the science I got in there. Alright, you just hang out in there. You helped us get some more science. We'll do a quick Minmus mission, I think, next time, since we have that contract. See what other science we can get. Hopefully that will give us enough science, get the large parts, get a crew out here, rescue Bob, collect all the science in this capsule, and then we can maybe attack that Duna mission for science and glory and for our countrymen. Alright, in any case, thank you guys for watching this episode. I promise to rescue Bob sometime in the future, as soon as I can get a crew out here. We're not going to cheat and recover him back that way, because we could in fact just blow up this vessel and he would automatically come back. But then we will lose reputation. I will not be losing reputation or Kerbonauts. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in later for the rescue of Bob. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.